back in the library during our reinvestigation. We went over all the evidence, Holly did and Jesse, and we didn't get no video or audio evidence. We just had personal experiences, and we're going to start our investigation back here tonight.
Yeah, and why we're coming back again is because what we do is real, and you don't always get evidence on the first investigation.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to come back and see if we can get any kind of evidence.
So the reason I wanted that, I just wanted us to kind of walk around and be kind of not sitting down in one spot all the time, and just being able to walk around and get a feel for it. And
You picking anything up?
I'm not even trying to, actually.
Well,
Anything happen in here, in this room? Chairs falling over, that kind of thing.
Is it like on a normal basis or just random?
Random. Sometimes, like, I've been sitting in the kitchen before and have one of these two doors sound like they've either, opened or shut. That's happened before.
They're fairly
Of course,
heavy
that could
doors
just
too,
be,
right?
that could be, yeah, they're heavy doors. I mean, it could be pressure, but they're really heavy doors.
Yeah, and I'll be sitting up there with my friends, and those chairs will just kind of fall over all of a sudden.
They do that.
If there's any spirits here with us tonight, would you like to come and join us and talk to us and interact with us? We'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, we got the library over in the corner by the books. EVP session. We got Josh,
Tariel,
Josh,
and Jordan.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down the recorder here. Sit this down right beside it. Okay. Is there anybody that would like to talk to us tonight? You can talk into this recorder I have here by this red light, or you can come over here by this. I'll set this over here by this green light here. We'd like to talk to the person that Tyrell took a picture of. Would you like to show yourself again? Can you make a noise?
There've been a couple of times where you pulled books off the shelf. Can you do that for us?
Or just shake them? Notice, I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but vehicles driving by, I can see the reflection.
Yeah.
We know you do things when people are alone. Footsteps and moving books, and jumping up and down.
Flushing toilets.
Can you do that for us?
slacking a little bit just there.
Getting some readings on it.
It's fluctuating.
Is that there's a projection, is it a projector screen?
Yeah.
Wires.
Try raise it up towards there and see if it's picking that up here.
Yeah,
Is that what it's doing?
yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
This used to be where they had the soda fountain and all that good stuff when they cooked, and then that's why the circles on the floor and the bar stools are still there everywhere.
Is there any spirits that would like to come and play with us, communicate with us, interact with us? We'd really appreciate it. You know who we are. You've got the ball in your room now, don't you, Tessa? We could go in there and try to see if we can get any kind of interaction.
I wish we could just get something like that, to document. Yeah, we're having you have all these personal experiences, but it'd be nice to have something documented, you know, like the picture of the ball, you know, something like that would be great.
I wish I could have documented that, not me and you were leaving here and something darted past.
Yeah.
Now, would they show up white hot on that, or?
Not necessarily. The theory is when something tries to manifest, when it draws the energy, the temperature goes down, which is why people feel cold spots. But sometimes, once it's going by, something on on a TV show, but they've shown heat signatures as an apparition where they couldn't figure out what it was. So we're not really sure.
Okay.
But that picture changes so much, so I'm not sure. But see, it's video too, so it can. So we could actually pick up an EVP maybe off of that and not even the recorder. And we don't necessarily have to be asking questions. We can get EVPs by just having a conversation. Sometimes they interact that way too.
What did that guy say this was before a library?
I think it was a couple different things.
Yeah, it was a few different things.
Yeah.
It was like 2 different dime stores, and there was a boarding house here.
What did he say was next door? The Undertaker.
Yeah, the Undertaker.
But he didn't say it was like a morgue or anything. He just said it was the
Yeah,
Undertaker,
the
but he built caskets and furniture.
Yeah,
And the lodge was next door too.
yeah.
There's 3 Freemasons in the room.
I want to see the reason I want to see that picture again was because as soon as he mentioned about Civil War,
Yeah.
it made me think of that outline. It almost I have to look at it again,
It
but
does
in my
kinda
head,
look-
it almost seems like it's wearing one of them those like the Civil War hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
It
mean
just
you
hit
actually
me.
say that, Ty? Didn't mean you actually think about that there at
Yeah.
first.
Almost like the hat you're wearing.
Yeah.
Something similar to like
Yeah.
that. It kind of looked like that, but it was kind of weird how it was shaped.
Was there any significant Civil War battles fought in Whitesburg? Because if so, this could have been used as like a med station.
Well,
There was a battle here. It wasn't a big one or anything
Yeah.
by any means,
Yeah.
but there was a bit of one, and that's why you can hear, like they say, you can hear cannon fire and stuff at the cemetery in Westwood.
Yeah.
Didn't he say that was it this part of the Kentucky that was Confederate?
Yeah,
Yeah. This very well could have been a hospital.
well, that's what Sam says.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of buildings that were probably hospitals.
Mhm.
During that time, I think a good majority of Whitesburg was used for that
Yeah.
purpose.
So she could have been a Civil War nurse.
That's true.
I see that apparition being more of a male.
Yeah, that's what,
than a female.
I was one that said it looked like a coal miner, because it kinda did look like,
It looks like it's wearing a hat. I
Yeah.
thought I'd have to look at it
it's
again.
definitely, it's definitely looked like it's wearing a hat.
Was this ever a coal mine in town? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coal mining around here.
It's all-
Yeah, that's what it's always been. It's never been anything else.
Can you make the rods go in opposite directions, one to each side, if you're the same one?
All right. Holly, you
Okay.
seeing this?
Okay. Are you that little boy that I talked to last time? Can you make the rods cross if you're that little boy that I talked to last time? Whoa, let me reset. I think that was me.
Yeah, if they move real swift or fast.
Can you make the rods cross if you're that little boy I talked to? That's not me.
No, if it was you, it'd be going crazy.
It crossed though, didn't it?
Close. Yep. Yeah, it's crossed.
Are you the one that's been showing me the images of a woman in black and white? If you are, cross them rods, please.
Are you who's showing her those images? They're crossed.
If you communicate with us and maybe we can figure out what happened. Talk into the voice recorder. Let us know.
Will you cross the rods if I remind you of somebody?
Ask him if he thinks you're his mommy.
Oh dear. Do you think that I'm your mom? Do I remind you of your mommy? Can you cross them if I remind you of your mommy?
Hey Holly, do you have the audio recorder over there with you?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of curious if we put it right beside her, if we'll pick up anything. What do you think?
We could, but the audio recorder usually picks up anything.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Cross them if I remind you of your mommy. Or if you think that I am your mommy.
That look creepy.
It really would. Don't tell Josh. Do you think that I'm your mommy?
They're crossing.
Can you cross them for me? Whoa, that just pulled really big. All right.
You want Tessa to come back? You move this ball, I'll go get her. You move this ball, I'll go get her right now. Either of these two. I'll get one off a chair, I'll go get her right now. If you want her to come back.
You remember Tessa, don't you? You all don't count orbs and stuff, do you?
No, not really.
Okay.
So you move this ball for me, either of these two. Preferably the one on the chair. You can move it, I'll go get Tessa for you.
I won't be mad. If you prefer my life.
Would you like it if the cat in the hat came in?
Lord.
I'll call him. I'll go get him.
We'll go get him.
I'm gonna put strength. I'll go get him.
What I can do is, let me see, we can probably just go over.
to the other room and I'll let this camera roll for a little bit. See if we can get any kind of movement out of it. And I'll leave the recorder and everything.
Let me roll that ball back a little bit.
That's probably good right there where it's at. I don't know if we'll. I mean, you can if you want. You can see if it'll sit up on that chair. Right there, the ball on that chair. You can push it off, or this one on this chair over here. You can speak into that recorder. We'll let you alone for a while. You go ahead and play. We'll be back over to check on you. How much can you hear over here from that room, wherever they're talking? Can you hear much?
No, not a whole lot.
What's the